Hi, friends. Over the last couple of weeks, we've been practicing addition using different strategies to help us see the numbers we're putting together. Let's review the symbols that we use in addition. Remember that adding is when you put two numbers together to make a bigger number. When we see numbers in a number sentence, like 3 plus 4, we know to add, put the numbers together, because we see the plus sign. Remember, the plus sign looks like this. And when we see it in a number sentence, the plus sign is in the middle of those two numbers, 3 plus 4. The other symbol we look for is the equal sign. The equal sign tells us that we need to figure out the total, how many all together. We always write our answer after the equal sign. 3 plus 4 equals 7. My number 7 is how many altogether, and it comes after the equal sign. Our last two lessons, we practice using pictures and our fingers to help us add. Another great way to practice adding is to use a number line. Today, we're going to practice looking at our number sentences and then adding those numbers together using a number line. Remember that a number line is just a straight line that has numbers on it that are all placed in order. The number lines we have used in class start at 0 and continue on. We have used number lines that go from 0 to 5, number lines that go from 0 to 10, and even number lines that go from 0 to 20. During our practice time today, we are going to use number lines that go from 0 to 10. Let's look at this example. 3 plus 1 equals 4. When I use my number line, I'm going to look at the first number in my number sentence. That is the first number, 3, in this number sentence. I am going to start at the 0, and on my number line, I'm going to jump 3 jumps. 1 jump, 2 jumps, 3 jumps. Now I'm on the number 3 in my number line. Then I look at my second number. That number is the number 1. So I'm going to jump one more hop on my number line. I was at 3, and now I'm going to hop one more hop, and now I'm at the number 4. That last number, the number 4, is the number of my total. So let's practice this together so we get really good. And today, the numbers we're going to add might be more than 5. So pay close attention. Let's look at our first number sentence, 1 plus 1. On our number line, we're going to look at the first number, which is the number 1, and we're going to start at 0 and hop 1 hop. When I jump 1 hop, that's only one time that I have the hop, it gets me to the number 1. My first number always matches the first number that is in my number sentence. So my 1 hop matches my 1 on my number sentence. Then I have to look at my second number. My second number is still a 1. So I'm going to make one more hop, just 1. And now that hop and the other hop together have got me to the number 2. So my total is 2. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Let's try it again. I'm going to look at my number sentence, 2 plus 3. The first thing I'm going to do is look at that first number, the number 2, and I'm going to make 2 hops. Do it with me. 1, 2. 2 hops still matches the number 2. Now I have to look at my second number. Well, after the 2, I see the number 3, which means that I need to make how many hops? I hope you said 3. Ready? Let's jump. 1, 2, 3. Now that I have done 3 hops, I'm going to count all the hops together. My last hop landed me on what number? I hope you noticed that it landed me on the number 5, because 5 is our total. 2 plus 3 equals 5. If I counted all the hops together, I would count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hops. Let's try it again. 3 plus 5. Let's start with our first number. We're going to jump how many times? I hope you said 3. Let's jump 3 times. 1, 2, 3. I've jumped 3 times. That matches my first number. Now I'm going to jump how many more times? When I look at my second number, I should have said 5. So I'm going to jump 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, I've jumped 5 more times. 3 and 5 more. And what is the number that I landed on my number line? I really hope you said 8 because that's it. 3 plus 5 equals 8. Let's do it again. 1 plus 2. I'm going to make 1 hop to match my first number. And then I'm going to make 2 hops. 1, 2. That matches my second number. And now I've landed on what was our final number? 3. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Let's try it again. 3 plus 3 is our number sentence. Our first number is 3, so I'm going to make 3 hops. 1, 2, 3. I've made 3 hops. Now I look at my second number. My second number is 3. Let's make 3 more hops. 1, 2, 3. Now that I've made 3 more hops, all my hops together landed on my last number, which was the number 6. You got it. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Let's do it again. 1 plus 4 is my number sentence. I'm looking at that number 1, which means I'm going to make 1 hop. And then I'm looking at my second number, and that tells me that I need to make 4 more hops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that I did 4 hops, I've landed on what number? That's right. I landed on the number 5. 1 plus 4 equals 5. How about this one? 5 plus 1. My first number is 5, which means I'm going to make how many hops? 5 hops. Let's jump it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I've made 5 jumps. I need to look at my second number. My second number is 1. That means I need to make 1 more hop. And now I've landed on what is my final number? 5 and 1 more, and I landed on 6. You got it. 5 plus 1 equals 6. How about this one? 2 plus 2. I'm going to take that first number 2 and I'm going to make 2 hops. 1, 2. 2 hops plus how many more hops? 2 more hops. You got it. 1, 2. 2 hops plus 2 more hops lands me on what number on the number line? You got it. The number 4. I landed on the number 4 because 2 plus 2 equals 4. How about, oh my gosh, this is a bigger one, 6 plus 2. My first number is 6, so that means I need to make how many jumps on the number line? Yes, 6 jumps. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 jumps. Now am I looking at my second number? I'm going to have to make how many jumps this time? 2. You got it. 1, 2. 6 hops and 2 more hops landed me at what number on my number line? Yes, the number 8, because 6 plus 2 more equals 8. Good job. Oh, this one might be tricky. 0 plus 1. Remember that 0 equals nothing. So my first number, if it means nothing, do I do anything with it at all? No, I don't. I don't. So that means I'm going to skip that first number and I'm just going to look at the second number. And my second number is 1. So I'm just going to make one hop, just one. And what number have I landed on? Yes, I landed on the number 1. That's it. So my answer is 1. 0 plus 1 equals 1. How about 4 plus 2? Our first number tells us that we need to make how many hops? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hops. Our second number tells us we need to make how many hops? 2. 1, 2. 2 hops. All of those hops together land me at what number on the number line? You got it, 6. Because 4 plus 2 equals 6. Oh, this one's a good one. What is our first number? It's 1. We're making one hop on our number line, just 1. And our second number, it wants us to make how many hops? Yes, 6 hops. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of hops. 6 hops. All of those hops together put us at what number on the number line? Yes, 7, because 1 plus 6 equals 7. And this one, 4 plus 3. Our first number tells us to make how many hops? 4, you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hops. My second number tells me I need to make how many hops? Yep, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 hops. Now I take all those hops together, and what number did it land on? 7. Yep, because 4 plus 3 equals 7. And how about this one? Kind of similar to the other one where it was 0 plus 1, but now the 0 is in a different spot. This one is 7 plus 0. What do we do with our first number? How many hops are we going to make? Yeah, we're going to make 7 hops. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hops. Now we know that 0 means nothing, so are we going to do any other hops? No, we're not. That 0 tries to trick us, but we're going to leave it right there. So 7 plus 0 equals 7. You did such a great job practicing adding on the number line with me. You did a really awesome job practicing adding with a number line. Make sure to do the practice page that I attached for you and hop along the number line to make sure that your addition is correct. It's always important to double check your work. If you can't print out the page, that's okay. Draw a number line on a piece of paper and write out some number sentences that add up to 10 or less. Remember that when we are practicing, I want you to show me your work so that I know you know how to do it. I want you to be fluent in adding your numbers up to 5, but I also want you to be using these strategies we are practicing for adding numbers up to 10. Keep up your great work. Bye-bye.